I kissed manifesting goodbye. And if you grew up Christian, you're going to find the humor in that statement because you probably grew up knowing about a book called I Kissed Dating Goodbye. Brings me back to some traumatic experiences. Oh, man. Anyway. Oh, Lord. Okay, so I didn't kiss manifesting goodbye, but there's things that people forget when you're gonna manifest. A lot of people do it wrong. There's things that they just forget, that they don't focus on, that they leave out, and I just want to clarify and bring to light that I don't think a lot of people think about. Before you begin to manifest, a lot of people forget to ask the most very important question before anything else. Is this pleasing to myself? Is this pleasing to the divine? Is this pleasing to the greater good? By the divine, I mean the Holy Spirit, which is a feminine. I mean God, which is the masculine. I mean Jesus, which is a masculine. I mean the Holy Trinity. I mean the divine council. I mean the greater good. Is this what should happen? So what I want to manifest, is it really for my greater good? I don't know the future. I don't know later down the line if I, let's say, take this job, I want this job more than anything, if that person's going to be a piece of shit, egotistical bitch that's going to screw me over later in life and be all about themselves and like fire me on a whim over something so stupid and put my family in jeopardy and totally turn my life upside down because of a little egotistical little problem of his or hers. How would I know that in the future? But I'm going to beg and do everything and align my stars and align the cosmos and manifest the job of my dreams. And doing it right, that job will be planted and I will get it if I manifest it correctly. And let's say I get it. But what if I wasn't supposed to get it? What if that wasn't the job I should have gotten and I turned down one that I actually should have said yes to? Looks are deceiving. I'm sure a lot of people agree with me on that one. You really don't know what the divine truly wants or has in plan for you, and you might think you want something, but the divine actually knows, no, you honestly don't want that. Trust me, take my word for it. You don't know what's around the corner. It's not what you think. That person is not what you think. It might be looking amazing on the outside, but behind closed doors, it's going to be hell in a couple years. It might cause a divorce in a couple years. You might create this in a couple. Get my point. Fill in the blank. Our minds, unless you have the gift of prophecy and the gift of clairvoyancy and you can see in the future and you know exactly what you want to manifest is going to flourish into something, or what you're manifesting has something to do with something that's not something like a job or a person or something like that, a specific thing. Like, I want that person right there. Give me that person right there. Or I want that job right there. If you're not being that literal, I think that's where people manifest wrong. You cannot be literal when you manifest. When you manifest, you have to be open. You have to manifest things where it's not literal. Bring me the job of my dreams. Don't already have it in your head. Don't already have the person in your head that you want, or the place that you want to work at. Because if you're that literal and you do everything, here's my point, you do everything right and you manifest, you pray, you fast, you do everything you're supposed to do, and you're truly in tune with your spirit. And so the divine protects you and doesn't give you that thing. What does that do to you? The crush, the feeling, the betrayal, the gut wrench, the punch. You know you were aligned. You know you did everything right. It feels like, why would you do that to me? But you had no idea that it was for your greater purpose. That's why it's best to never be literal. Always have an open mind to what you want to manifest, because you do not know what's behind the veil, what's behind that person, place, or thing. And the divine does.